wow, I had no idea I was going to get into building a tech product.
Comes down to this. Down to this.
You ready?
Yes. No.
Ihr wisst ja Bescheid, wenn das Gewicht zu schwer ist für beide Hände, nehmen wir ein Gewicht und machen dieselbe Bewegung. Goblet Squats. Wenn ihr 12 davon gemacht habt, kommt die Kettlebell runter und dann machen wir so ein Burnout quasi noch, dass wir noch 12 hiervon machen. Stabilizers a little bit more in your shoulders, like the small muscles, because you have to make sure this doesn't move around, and also your core has to stabilize you a bit more when we add an odd object like this. That's why we're doing that.
Damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to try. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to try. Boys to the yard, better than yours, but I have to try. Boys to the yard.
At this point, you might feel a little bit of a burn going on. This is where you just gotta push through. Your mind can do so much.
Boys to the yard, better than yours.
Geil, bisschen Flyer Design, dann war es gut. Und dann war es ja okay. Dann machen wir eine
Okay, weißt du
Mädelsversion.
was? Ich will jetzt alle Mädels rein, die ich kenne.
Ja,
Und dann seid ihr alle kommen. Kann das ja nicht.
so fing es an.
Ja.
Ja. Und ein paar sind noch mit dabei.
Eine Stunde bei Simon.
Mehr Latt, mehr Latt.
Friday? Yes.
You also?
So much. Friday. I've got 2 jobs on Friday. I think it's going to be too much for me.
It's a thing of priorities, you know.
Babes, I have to work for 12 hours. But I'll try.
You'll have such great energy. Just got our agreement from Adidas, which we've been waiting for since June. In June, I had the first meeting with them about them wanting to sign Dopamine as an exclusive training partner for 2 years. And so I'm going to read through that now, see if there's anything that I don't like or that needs to be changed. And then we're going to sign that thing. And it's crazy to see that, you know, after 1 year of doing this, we already got a deal like that. It's really, really cool and very special, very motivating. So yeah, keep at it, keep grinding. Let's do it.
Okay, Sam, what happened in the morning?
We had Team Stronger training, which is my training group. We meet once a week, and it's just a selection of girlfriends that I have that I try to teach how to lift weights and bring cool people together, provide a safe space for them to meet, connect, train. And I do it for guys and girls, so I have a guy group and a girl group, and then every Friday we all meet together and do a community workout. And there's about 40 people in the crew, and it really turned into being something so special for all of us. It's been doing it for like a year now, and that's what we did this morning. Then I dove right into doing some pitches, because we have a really big pitch on Monday where I have to present 4 different concepts, and that's going to take a lot of work. So pretty much my week is focused on doing that mostly. And reading a contract, like I said earlier, really cool to have the partnership agreement. That's going to help us get to the next level in the dopamine universe. 2 years together with Adidas, doing cool things, training, connecting, exactly what I love to do. And now we're on our way to lunch and going to meet my friend Bene. We're building a tech platform together for Dopamine, pretty much like a CRM system which allows you to manage your physical community in a very precise manner, and it's all built on WhatsApp, so you don't need to like have a separate app or something like that, but can just kind of connect with your people on an app that they're already on very much. And so we've built the prototype now, and now we're going to talk about how are we going to plan this thing the next 3 months and finally launch it. We've already launched it a little bit, but yeah, we need to make some improvements to make it fully usable for me as a community leader. And then the plan is to offer this platform to other communities and see if they can get a value out of it, and we can slowly build a product that extends beyond the physical and training space, but also moving into software as a service space, because I'm not doing enough yet, you know. I need to fill my hours even more. Das ist Tim.
Hi.
Wir filmen gerade einen Vlog.
Nice.
Und machen das jetzt so, alle 2 Wochen kommt ein Vlog raus.
Ja, geil.
Und wir dachten, wir nehmen das Meeting hier auch mal kurz
Cool.
mit. So,
Ja, voll.
who are you and what do you do?
Hi Leute, ich bin Bene. Ich baue mit Simon gerade die neueste Software am CRM-Himmel. Wird was ganz Besonderes, weil alle Lösungen, die wir bis jetzt angeschaut haben, sind eher auf E-Commerce zugeschnitten. Aber wir machen das erste für wirkliches Community Building, so wie es funktionieren sollte. Also stay tuned.
Stay tuned, let's go! Lecker, lecker, lecker. Proteine mit dabei. Alles, was du so brauchst, um groß und stark zu werden. Aber mal, hast du
Dass man sich immer so durchklickt.
So I go here all the time, and actually the owner just changed and the food has gotten better because it's pretty fatty. It's delicious but pretty fatty. But you get a lot of food for not so much money. You get your proteins. They got some veggies. So I would say this is for a lunch like a 7 out of 10. What do you say?
Okay, but if you can say 7, would it be like in
6?
6? Not an 8?
No, it's not an 8. Oh, well, actually today it hit the spot like crazy. So today it was an 8. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Today it was an 8. Yeah, I have to say it was an 8.
For you?
For me, I would say 7.5, but I'm going for an 8. I don't think he's appreciating the amount of food we got. The plate was huge, so really enjoyed it.
Ja. Preis-Leistung auf jeden Fall ist da.
Shoutout to, wie heißt die?
Shoutout to Zaza, but he's gonna call it Geschmackssache from now on, he said. They're changing the name.
I ain't an expert. If you have hurts, then the rest hurts.
Dann müssen wir auch absprechen mit dem UX-Designer, ob dir das so gefällt, überhaupt in der Form, dass wir das so aufbauen und strukturieren lassen. Also dass zum Beispiel hier Meta mit reinkommt.
Dann ploppt keine Ahnung, ein Page auf und dann sind da vielleicht Templates.
Ja.
Und oder Free Writing. Und dann sehe ich hier so, okay, meine Demographics sind 70% Male, 70 Female und Male. Ich sehe hier die Age Distribution und den Average Age. Er denkt sich nur, das ist viel Coding-Arbeit. Ja. einfach bauen, Digga. Bauen. Ich hau einfach all meine Träume raus und dann gucken wir mal, was sich so machen lässt.
Du hast schon mehr von deinen Träumen bekommen, als du überhaupt am Anfang dachtest. Ich glaube, wir haben schon viel davon tatsächlich, das ist so das Gute. Das hier haben wir eigentlich schon, die Daten sammeln wir ja schon, die müssen wir dann nur übertragen und die sind auch schon die sind schon auf AWS gespeichert. Also das haben wir eigentlich auch schon. Jetzt ist es halt, dass wir es ja ineinander flüssig machen, würde ich mal sagen. So. Ich meine, wir haben schon, diese ganze Instagram-Automatisierung läuft ja auch schon.
Was steht da?
Scan and Scrape.
Scan and Scrape, ja. Okay, bro, fucking magic is happening. We had a meeting with Benedict today. We're building like a CRM system for dopamine, focused on physical communities, and everything is built on top of WhatsApp using different optimizations. And We already have different platforms working with each other, but it's way too complicated for me. I'm not a tech guy. So right now we're then building like a website for me to be able to use these different platforms that are working with each other. So today we kind of had a little bit of a design meeting, use cases, how do I want to use the tool? And now we're going to use this meeting as a kickoff to initiate the next steps, which is making like a user interface and then checking out the usability together with a designer. And once that is done, then we go into the programming phase and actually produce it. And wow, I had no idea I was going to get into building a tech product. Luckily, the way we're building it is not that we have to code everything from scratch and making our own app or something like that. So it's lean and mean, and it's all built around the use case and my own problems in my own community. And I know I'm not the only one that has these problems, which then hopefully allows us to have potential to scale this to other communities. So, that was everything. Yeah, of course. This is Nila.
Hello.
Nila, tell us what you do.
We're doing a little meeting update on everything.
Update on everything. No, what do you do?
I do the communication management here and all the events. And yeah, coaches' happiness. That's what I do.
What have you done yesterday?
I did an awesome event with Notice. It was also a dope social event. And it was our first collaboration with them. Had a beautiful evening, a little workshop, breath work, and dinner.
She's an absolute event machine. She definitely has a much better feminine touch than I do when it comes to hosting events. My events are very rustique, and hers are definitely way more decorated and welcoming and stuff like that. So she's definitely been leveling up. You know, leveling up.
We do
as teamwork makes the dream work. So that's very good. When did you start? In September?
Yes, September.
September. So October, November, 3 months.
3 months.
Wow, 3 months
seems like
in.
a long time.
Experience so far.
I'm part of the family since day one, though.
Since day one, that's true. As an athlete first, and then we hapsed her onto the team.
Catched.
Geschmack auf jeden Fall. Yeah.
Now we're gonna expose you.
This is very raw right now.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, but as a coach, you're always a DJ. So.
True. That was my most listened to song last year.
Klingt aber noch Justin Bieber.
No way.
Let's go.
Der ist so krass. Den habe ich auch. So, jetzt Simons Blumenladen.
Ja, nur mich selber gehört die ganze Zeit.
Drake. Oh.
A$AP Ferg. Sick.
Mac Miller has been in my top 5 for like 5 years. I love Mac Miller.
Oh.
Personal greetings.
That's hilarious, Spotify. What are you doing? You got A$AP Ferg to make me a video. That's so cute. Irgendwie ein schönes Event zu machen nach innen und was ihr dann dokumentiert, das liegt bei euch.
Stop and know just how that feels.
What are we up to, Simon?
We're gonna go on a little run now. I try to run every single day, and just to get outside, beat the cold. When everything inside you wants to stay inside, and you still go outside, that's where you start sharpening your mindset and do the things you don't want to do to get the things you want to get. You know. So that's what we're doing.
Let's do it.
Someone needs to put a little bit more work into these shoes, you know, so they don't look like they're brand new.
I can't believe what I saw. Can hardly see anymore. We'd rather die than
Any pace. As long as you do it. I don't care if you fucking start walking. You just got to start. Get the kilometers in. Build momentum. Even if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It adds up. It adds up. Do that for 90 days. Wow. You're going to be in a completely different place than where you started. And fuck about how your body changes. Care about how your mindset changes. Care about how you put in the work. Because how you put in the work is going to enable you to build processes, to build discipline, to build mindset for whatever the next thing is that you want to do. Whether it's being a great parent, a great friend, everything requires discipline. There's so many small decisions we have to make every day where you can either go left or right. And discipline helps you go into the direction that you actually want to go into. Now we're running really fast for some reason. Let's start talking crazy, you know. Now we've ran for like 3 kilometers and the rush is starting. So beware. Beware, when you get high, you get crazy. High without drugs. High without drugs, baby. Healthy dopamine. That's what we do it for. Keep slipping off my ass. It's because I lost weight in my ass. Back for the posture. I'm going to do some stabilizers and some mobility. Pretty simple training today. Like I call this a feel-good training. It's also very important. You can't just smash it all the time. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to do that, it's not possible. Because we're not 20 anymore.
Talking too much. No, we've been talking for months. Is it really too
At 3 a.m. in Thailand. About an hour ago, I got a message from the team back home in Berlin that our sauna has burned down, which is awesome. It's like every time I'm away, literally every single time I'm away, longer than a week, something happens, and it's always like no one's fault, but something breaks, something really catastrophic happens, and then the team is kind of left to deal with that, which is just fucking bullshit.